Hey YouTube, welcome back or welcome to my channel if you are new. As you guys can tell by that title, I'm going to be doing a story time on how I found out I was pregnant, okay? Because baby, yeah, it just was like crazy. But anyways, disclaimer, no, I'm not admitting teen pregnancy or none of that, so let's just put that out there right now. But get started on how I felt. So it was the summertime and whatever, and before I even did anything, I was in North Carolina, like in May, in Mayish. I was in North Carolina and whatever, and then when I came back, I was just planning on like chilling this summer. Like I wasn't planning on doing, you know, being out as much and whatever. Because I don't have no friends like that, so I was just like, but my auntie, she had ended up coming over my house or whatever, and I was like, let me go with you, this and the third, because she was going somewhere, so I'm just like, let me go with you, I'm bored, you know. So she ended up going to my baby daddy people house. So I was just like, he wasn't my baby daddy at the time, but now he is. But she ended up going to their house, and I ended up going with her. And he was trying to talk to me, and I was just like, no, like, get on my face. I'm not, yeah, no. So he was just trying his best. Like, he was just trying his best. And I was just like, no, can you leave me alone? I don't want you. I don't. So, after I went over there or whatever, we went back the next day. Went back the next day. And he was trying again. I was just like, I don't want you. So, oh, I'm skipping a part. Before I even went over there, my sister told me like this boy wants you or whatever, and I was just like, who? And she was like, him, you know, was telling her stuff and whatever, and then he had ended up getting in the phone, and I was just like, who is you or whatever? And then I had ended up seeing his face, and I was like, oh, that's him. And then he was just like trying to talk to me, and I was like, no. So then when I seen him, when I went over there and he was still trying, I was just like, I don't want you. Why are you trying? But anyways, like I was saying, the next day we had ended up going back over there, and they was doing a little video shoot, and I was just watching them doing a little video shoot or whatever. And he was just still in my face like, you trying to come with me, this coming with you nowhere, baby boy. So I'm just like, no, I'm not going with you. No, that's not happening. But we end up leaving whatever, and then went back over the next day. Or when I say we went back the next day, at this point I was just like, but then when we went back over there, we had ended up going to a party. We went to a party and whatever, and then we was getting lit. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Came back from the party. He was actually cool. Like, I don't know, it was just like weird attention. Like, I knew I didn't like him, but I didn't want nobody else talking to him, if that makes sense. Like, I want him, but I knew I didn't want nobody else having him, because I don't know how to explain it, but I knew like I didn't want him. Like, I think I was just playing because I was kind of buzzed, so I think I was just playing with him at the party. So then when I start playing with him, not playing with him, but like talking to him and telling him like, don't be talking to nobody and stuff like that. That's what I mean. So when I was telling him that and I was buzzing, I'm like, you know what? in my head, I'm like, he actually cool. Like, he cool. I miss him. He cool. So when we get back from the party, that's when it all hits him. Like, you know what? He cool. I might just give him a chance. So after that, after the party and whatever, and after we came back, me and him just started talking, and we started being cool. And I was like, okay, you cool. He was actually cool, and we was just going to other parties. It was the summertime, so we was going to a lot of parties at this time. So we was just like party. So after I was just like, he cool or whatever, I started talking to him. Not talking. It's like we're talking for to be a relationship, like actually having conversations with him. And I was just like, yeah. So I'm like, okay. So after like a week, we started talking. And I think I started liking him, like started feeling him, started messing with him, like for real. I was like, cool. So then he started acting crazy over me. I'm just like, already? But we started messing with each other, start talking to each other, all that. So then after a month go by, my birthday coming up. My birthday in July, so my birthday coming up and all that. And let me put this out here. I knew him from a while ago, but I wasn't like trying to talk to him and none of that, cause yeah. But it was July or whatever. I started feeling weird, and I was just like, okay, what's going on? And then I was just like, I'm eating a lot and I'm peeing a lot, so what's really going on? I text his sister and I was just like, did you come on your period? Because So she like, I came on mine, so I'm just like, okay, so where mine's at? Like, just wait, maybe, maybe it's late, this and then the third. So I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna wait. So I waited it out. It wasn't still there, so I'm just like, something. So then I'm just like, it ain't nothing. I'm tripping. I don't know. And then he was getting the same, like he was feeling the same thing. Like he was doing the same thing I was doing. So that's when I really was just like, okay. I had ended up going to the bar with sisters, and then as I'm leaving out, he was asking me like, why do my stomach look big? Why this? And I was just like, what you mean my stomach look big? Like, what you mean? So he like, your stomach look big, and I'm just like, So on my way leaving out, when we got to the bar, I'm asking the sisters, and I'm like, do my stomach look big? Do I look fat? They were just like, you look big, your stomach look big. And I was just like, okay, we gonna go to Family Dollar at this point, because yeah, what's going on? I'm trying to know something that I don't. So I'm like, okay, we're going to Family Dollar after we get the drinks or whatever. So we went to the store first, and then we went to Family Dollar. They in there embarrassing me at Family Dollar, like, you get this one, you get the $1 one. Why would you spend $9 on a brand new test? I'm just like, everybody's just looking at you, just like being nosy. So I'm like, hurry up, y'all. Just come on. Just get it. Man, come on. We get back to the house, and then I already had to pee. So I'm just like, okay, let me just go use the bathroom. Wow, I have to use the bathroom. So I used the bathroom on a pregnancy test and whatever. And y'all, when I looked up, it was 2 lines. I said, oh, am I tripping? Or these 2 lines? So I'm screaming his sister, and I'm just like, Chadwick, come here. So when I had told her, she looked at it, and we was looking at each other like, is we looking at this right or we tripping? Type jump. So I'm like, I know I'm not tripping. So I had was walking out the bed. Well, we was walking out the bathroom, and my baby father, he was coming in. He was just like, what y'all got going on? This and that. But y'all, I was just so shocked at the time. I couldn't even tell him. I was like, I couldn't even say it in my mouth. Like, I was just so shocked. So he like, y'all weird. Y'all weird, because we wasn't telling him what was going on. So he like, y'all weird, y'all weird. So I'm like, how's we weird? Because we don't want to tell you. I had ended up just showing him the pregnancy. I just, you want it? He thought it was a prank. He thought it was a prank. I said, this is not no prank. This is, I'm serious. Like, I just real life used the bathroom on this. And this just came back like this. I am so serious. Like, this is not no prank. He just like, y'all pranking me. This and that, this and that. I'm just like, no, we're not pranking you, baby boy. This is real. So then he showed his brothers, his sisters, and they just like, that is real. Like, that's a real pregnancy test. So then we were just like, we were just shocked. And we was just like, pregnant. And then we was finna drink and order. Y'all, he done took my drink and drank it himself. And I was just like, I don't want to drink anyways, because the news that I just found out, I don't even got time. I don't even want to do nothing. Like, I just want to sit here and look dumb, because what is going on right now? That's how I was feeling. Like, what is going on? Like, after that, we was really chilling. Like, we really wasn't saying too much about it. But in my head, I'm just like, I'm pregnant. Like, okay. So I'm trying to figure a way how to tell my mama. I'm just like, okay, do I just go back home and just be like, or do I just tell her? Or how I do this? Because I don't know. I told him not to tell nobody. He told my auntie. He told, because his people already know. But it was just like, everybody knew in the house. Because he didn't told everybody. So everybody already know. So I'm just like, at this point, these the only people that know. Just don't tell nobody else. He done told he started to tell my people and my people. I'm just like, oh my God. So, that day, I was just like, okay, I'm gonna just go home, just tell my mom and whatever, because I just can't hold this in. Y'all, she talking about she already knew, and this and that, this and that. I'm just like, but I didn't even tell her. My auntie told her. I didn't even tell my own mother. My auntie did, so. But she was just like, I already knew, and I had a dream, and this and that. I'm just like, so when I FaceTimed her, she was like, let me see your stomach. I'm like, it ain't no stomach. It's like, But I did have a little push, I guess. But when I wasn't pregnant, like I didn't notice it. Like then after I just found out, I just finally noticed my stomach. And I'm just like, that's weird. But okay. So I'm just like, it ain't no stomach. Like, it ain't no stomach. So I'm just like, I'm really pregnant. I went home after I told my mama. I went back to my baby daddy house. And we was just like, I was acting like the biggest baby ever. Like I was just like, can you give me some food? I want some food. Like yo, I was hungry 24, right? 24. And he was getting tired of me. I ain't caring. I'm like, you give me some food. You give me this, give me that. Yo, then we didn't went to Popeyes. Y'all know how they line me. But that's the only thing I had taste for. I had taste for Popeyes. And I'm just like, I want some Popeyes. I don't want nothing else. I want Popeyes. So I'm just like, we gonna stand in this line. And that's really how I found out I was pregnant. It ain't like a long story or whatever. It's just like, but I feel like he already knew. Now we got a whole baby, and we cannot leave each other alone. Like, no, that's really how I found out. For real, for real, for real. So I guess it's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video on how I found out. Like,